All right, so this is what I want to talk about, all right? And I got to explain this because you couple Saylor plus Trump, that manipulative factor, it equals market distortion. And we're seeing it right now because BTC should be well below $59,000 right now. But we got a lot of manipulation going on. And these top fellows, these two individuals, they are very good at it. So let's go ahead and talk about it. BTC, $63,000. Let's go ahead and move into it. It should be 59, 58K. This floor, we're going to hit 50K. It's just a matter of time. These two individuals, Saylor and Donald Trump, they can only do this for so long. We're going to get into Donald's tweet and we'll get into the actual mix up when it comes to him and NBC as well. We might throw that in because that was kind of nuts. But when it comes to nutso activity, Saylor's buys and his sells, and I know they're OTC, but it matters. There's a fear factor when he sells. And we saw that happen, all right? You couple that with Donald Trump's manipulation when it comes to oil, when it comes to the stock market, which Bitcoin seems to be still tethered there. This is a recipe for disaster. I don't want to talk about it because currently $63,000. And the only reason why we moved up from 59K is because of this particular tweet. So this is the infamous tweet that actually caused the market to pump. So manipulative. There's a lot of lies here as well because as you know, bombs are flying. The war is back on essentially. Our news outlets are just not reporting it, but this is the manipulation. This is the actual buffer that is created for dumb money to flow into the market. As we see at $64,000 Bitcoin, you see the stock market pumping as well. The OTC buying of Bitcoin from the Saylor camp as well. All of this coupled together equals market distortion. Now, I'm going to read this tweet because this is so fictitious. There is no ceasefire. There is no ongoing negotiations. They don't trust Donald Trump. They don't trust Netanyahu. This is killing markets, all right? Let me read this because it's so manipulative. Both sides, Israel and Iran, are looking to do immediate ceasefires. Final negotiations on peace are proceeding, subject to ignorance or stupidity getting in the way. The blockade will remain in place, which is very, very stupid, and in full force and effect until final deal is reached. Things should move very quickly. That is a lie. Big fat one too as well. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. Now, shortly after this tweet, this is what happened to Bitcoin. Massive movement into Bitcoin. A lot of stupid, dumb money moving back into Bitcoin. It's unfortunate. And plus you had OTC buying. That particular situation produced a lot of FOMO as well. Although OT, it matters. And this is what you get with these manipulative tweets from Trump. There is no ceasefire. You guys understand this. It's all over the news now. Everything is going to literally hell right now when it comes to the Middle East. We're going to get escalation back up to where we don't need it. This is not going to hold. I'm talking 64,000, 63,000. It's not going to hold. So let's circle back to Saylor because shortly after he sold 32 BTC, he actually bought over 1,000. We're talking strategies. Now, that is a seesaw effect. And I think the average buying was $65,000. He's still buying at a loss. And I got to tell you, the actual losses, unrealized losses, is well over $15 billion when it comes to strategy. So if the bottom falls out, and a lot of what's happening in the Middle East can cause catastrophic failures within all markets, not just Bitcoin, not just cryptocurrency. And I'm going to show you a tweet that is actually recommending a lot of people to move out of the markets today. This just came out. But getting back to Saylor, that manipulation is very, very key to the actual robust movement of Bitcoin, not only with the ETF outflow, but when Saylor buys, those over-the-counter buys actually matter. So this is a very interesting dynamic that we have here. I want to get to this tweet that just came out before we get out of here too as well. So let's focus on this. Bank of America, we're going to close with this. Crypto bros, this is what they're doing. You see the picture here. This is what the crypto bros is doing when there's tons of red flags. No one's paying attention. They're buying, they're following the OTC buying of Saylor. They're following the actual comforting that's coming from Donald Trump with the placid placation with the tweets that I just read you. Clear manipulation. There is no ceasefire. This is what crypto is doing. This is what stock market buyers and investors are doing. They're doing this right now. I want to read you what Bank of America has just posted. Bank of America is basically telling all of investors and their institutional and retail account holders as well, you better take profit, citing massive, and this is a quote, massive red flags. Too many red flags, unquote. This is what they're saying about the stock market. And I'm telling you the same thing about cryptocurrency as well. You must be very cautious. You must be careful who you're following, and you need to understand what's going on. Massive manipulation. The bottom can fall out at any given time. And there's just not enough dumb money to actually keep this going. I'm sorry, it is what it is. So at the end of the day, there is light at the end of the tunnel, but I gotta tell you that tunnel is very long, it's very dark. There are a lot of pitfalls. There are a lot of manipulative factors that are gonna get a lot of people caught up. They're gonna lose a lot of money. A lot of dumb money is gonna run out and evaporate because we see that. We're getting warnings from banking systems that are telling their investors to pull out today. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you think about the report, and we'll catch you on the next video.